Did you know that Jasper.ai can help you create more video scripts? It's true, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. If you'd like to follow along or test out Jasper, you can use my link in the description. Using that will give you a free trial and many bonus words. You can actually create quite a lot of scripts. Let's begin. So I love using the templates in Jasper. Ironically enough, I think they're the simplest, the easiest, and there's a lot of great ways to kind of to combine a lot of them. In this, I'm going to be using the video script hook and introduction. Okay. Next, we have our video script outline. Then, of course, we have our blog post conclusion. Keep in mind, just because it says blog post doesn't mean you can't use it for a video script. And then we have a paragraph for putting in all of the meat of the tips. And, it's pretty much all these subheadlines if you were doing an actual article. So let's begin. This is going to be about golf. No surprise there in case you've seen any of my other videos. Golf is a topic I love talking about. I am in Florida, used to play a ton of it, not so much lately, but it is what it is. So this title is going to be Golf Tips for Shooting Your Best Round Ever, okay? And I have gotten some comments in the past about when I do examples, they're not real examples, which I kind of have to scratch my head as if there is no golf niche, as if people don't search for things like this, as if people aren't looking to improve their golf scores. I just want to say, just because I'm not doing something that someone else might not be in a niche in doesn't mean it's not real content. So that's just kind of weird. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, what we have here is excited. This is just going to be a video script hook and introduction. I'm going to go with one, and let's click on create and see what we get, or generate. So in this video, I'm going to show you some golf tips that will help you shoot your best round ever. Hey there, my name is James, and in this video, I'm going to show you some golf tips that will help you shoot your best round ever. Okay, what you can also do is probably just delete that. The hook is similar to what's in the intro. If you're like me, then you love the feeling of sinking a long putt or hitting a beautiful drive down the fairway, but sometimes it feels like we're just one step away from breaking par. Well, I'm here to tell you that with a little bit of practice and these simple tips, you can start shaving strokes off your game and finally break into the 70s. Stay tuned or keep watching. Okay, carry on, whatever it is. Looks good? Actually, let me get the title as well, just so we're congruent here and we know what we're talking about. There it is. We have the hook in the introduction there. Hey there, my name is James. Stay tuned. Let's do keep watching. Okay, so that's the introduction. Just like that, we are done. So now what we want to do is go to the video script outline. The outline is pretty much going to give us our subheadlines if you were doing an article. It works the same exact way. So once again, we have our same video title and topic. This is what we're going to be talking about. Someone who wants to shoot the best round ever playing golf. We're excited. We're going to do 2 for this. English. Let's generate. So very simple. Warm up before you start playing. Choose the right club for the shot. Take your time and stay calm. Swing smoothly and with power. Follow through on your shots. Stay focused on the ball and practice regularly. I don't know about you, but those are fundamentally good. Those are good tips. Next, it's going to be warm up before you start playing. Choose the right clubs. Swing smoothly. Make sure your stance is correct. Keep your head down while you're swinging. I like this one just because there's one more. Okay, so kind of similar, but with a little bit more. Now I'm going to add these here, and what I'm going to do is just delete these numbers, and I'm going to cut that out of the video. I will be back in 1 second. Okay, so there we are. Now we have the most important aspect of our video script. This is going to be where we talk in a little bit more detail about each specific section. Depending on how long your video you want it to be, this can be just like a few sentences each. These can be a few paragraphs each if you want to make it really long, or, that's going to be up to you when you're creating the video. But what we want to do now is put each of these into the paragraph generator, and Jasper is going to pretty much just create content for each of these. I'm not going to go over all of them. I've done this quite a few times in other videos, but I'll do maybe 1 or 2. And what we're going to do, this is a good one to start, and this is something I always talk about. It says warm up before you start playing. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. So even though there's keywords to include as golf, even if that wasn't there, let's say it wasn't, if we just have warm up before you start playing, Jasper has no idea what we're talking about. Warm up before you start playing what? Like croquet, chess, cricket, checkers, Monopoly? What are you playing? So before you start playing golf, okay, we're talking about golf. Let's make sure we're as specific as possible. That's going to allow us to get us the best results on the other side. English looks good. We're excited. And let's click on generate and see what we get. Okay, so playing golf is a fantastic way to get out and enjoy the outdoors, but it's important not to forget about warming up before you start. Getting your body and muscles ready for golf is the best way to get into the game and ensure that you won't suffer from any aches or pains. By stretching and doing a few simple exercises, your golf swing can improve tremendously, making golf an even more enjoyable experience. So don't forget to warm up before you hit the golf course. It's worth it. Okay, not bad. A little bit general, but what I want to do is, let's say, that was going to be like our subheadline or whatever. What I can do now is dive deeper into this. So let's talk about, okay, we can stretch, but like what type of exercises and what type of stretches can we do? Okay, so let's change it up a little. What are some of the best exercises that I can do to warm up for golf? There we go. So now we have a completely different angle. And this, in case you're not familiar with, is how we can do in addition to what we're talking about. So we got this paragraph. This is good. It's talking about exactly what we're looking for, but let's dive a little deeper. We talked about like stretching and then some simple exercises, but let's get a little bit more specific. So let's do that. What are some of the best exercises? Or I could say stretches, but this will do. Let's click on generate. So it's essential, which involves movement, joints, muscles, and core strength. Okay, here we go. So full range of motion. So we have core strengthening exercises such as planks and medicine ball twists, which are important to ensure proper body dynamics, and golf-specific drills like hitting 50-yard shots with a 7-iron. Doing these types of exercises prior to golfing will make golf more enjoyable and help you hit the golf ball further. Okay, perfect. It also says, so get out there and warm up. That's kind of something we already had before, so we can eliminate that. Let's see, by stretching and doing a few exercises, more enjoyable. So what I want to do is put this right here because we started talking about exercises. And let's see, right here, we already have something similar to that. So it says the best exercise you can do, pretty good amount. That's like a lot of commas and stuff there, but that's like the main sentence talking about planks and so on and so forth. And then this is the other outro we had, so we can get rid of that. Now it's going to fit much better. Obviously, these can be separate paragraphs, but we now have much more content when it comes to warm up before you start playing, all right? Because if you say like, yeah, you got to warm up, you're going to have a great game, but people are going to be like, okay, how do I warm up? What exercises? So you can really dive deeper. If you want to even go further than that, you can give a nice little paragraph tutorial about how someone can do planks, and, in the proper form, make sure you're keeping your body aligned and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's an example of just that. If you want to make it longer, you are free to do that. So choose the right club for your distance. Let's do swing smoothly. Make sure, how about this one? Stance. Let's see what Jasper has to say. Once again, what do we need to do here? Pop quiz hotshot. Make sure your golf stance, okay? Stands for what? I don't know, walking the dog, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But when you put golf there, Jasper knows it's golf. Let's generate. So it can be both relaxing and challenging. One of the most important steps to a successful game is getting your golf stance right. Ensuring a balanced golf stance goes beyond simple aesthetics. You will generate greater power and accuracy. Okay, here we go. So make sure you place your feet slightly apart, shoulders square and facing the golf course, knees bent at a comfortable angle so that your arms can freely swing, and body weight evenly distributed on both feet. With the proper golf stance, you'll be ready to tee off in no time and ... be able to shoot the best round of golf. Okay, so you could probably add a little bit more. So that one was good because it actually gives more instructions when it comes to having a proper stance. So that's something you would just continue on when it comes to each subheadline. If you want to add more subheadlines or, bullet points. And then, of course, once you get a paragraph, you can dive deeper into that if you want. Last but not least, we have our blog post conclusion. Okay. Once again, we have our main title. We have a call to action. Given the fact this is going to be a video script, we can say something like, did I forget any important golf tips? Leave a comment down below and let me know. English here, English there. Let's create one and see what we get. You are now armed with the golf tips you need to go out and shoot your best round ever. I always recommend starting slow and gradually increasing your pace as you warm up and get a feel for the course. Be sure to focus on your form, especially when fatigued, in order to avoid injury. Most importantly, have fun. With these golf tips in mind, go out and enjoy yourself while shooting your best score yet. Did I forget any important golf tips? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Perfect. That's exactly what we were talking about. It kind of sums it up. These are going to be some of the best tips. Take your time, start slow. And then, of course, did I forget anything? Usually when it comes to, say, not viral videos, but I see this all the time with movie videos where it's like counting down the best top 10 videos or best top 10 movies of the current year. And people will always be like, where is The Lion King? Or it's whatever random movie, right? So it's a good way to get more engagement if you leave with something that's a call to action. Maybe if you have your own product, you can always leave a call to action. check out our link down below. Maybe you have a free guide, whatever it's going to be, that's up to you. But this is going to be the conclusion. And that pretty much concludes how Jasper can help you create more video scripts. It's a pretty simple process too, in case you have trouble doing stuff on the fly. Me personally, I don't so much so. I've been doing these for so long, but if you don't know your topic too well and you need a little bit of help and you just want to have that script to help you feel more confident, that's what Jasper can help you do as well, as you saw in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will have my link in the description as well in case you want to get that free trial and many bonus words. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.